You guys, here's a hard one. Intentionally messy. This one is hard because it is making allowance for the fact that you're just gonna screw up and being okay with that. Knowing that messy is a part of the journey. I love the analogy, and I've used this before on a podcast. I love the analogy of when my daughter was little and she was learning to use her hands to eat. And before you can use a spoon, you have to use your hand, right? And so it's really messy how they're eating. And it starts with whole fist. And she was eating spaghetti one time. And well, not one time, lots of times, and it was in her hair and all over her face and down her clothes. They were stained forever. I'm pretty sure we burned them and started over and threw them away. I don't know what we did, but it was all over her high chair. It was all over the floor. It was on the wall. Spaghetti was thrown, right? She did not know where her mouth was. And then you go from whole fisting it and getting it everywhere to fingers, to this crab hand, to pincers, and it gets more and more delicate to the point where you can use a spoon. That mess all over your face is a part of the process of learning how to eat. Which is learning how to feed yourself. Is messy, and when they're putting it in their mouth, half of it's coming back out. Blah, blah, you know, they're messy. And seeing myself as at a specific point where I was getting spaghetti on my face, but knowing that eventually I'd be able to use a spoon was an important part of this journey for me. Intentionally seeing the messy, intentionally accepting the messy, intentionally being proud of myself. Do you know what? We get to be proud of ourselves. We're too busy being critical over not being able to use the spoon, metaphorically, that we forget that we used to be whole fisting it and now we're using our pincers. That's a big step. We have improved. We should be proud of ourselves, and it's okay. It's okay to be messy. It's okay to developmentally be where you are. It's okay to just be like, yeah, yesterday I did this, today I did this, tomorrow I'll do this, and I'm just going to keep working at it. So, being proud of myself, accepting being messy, and choosing being messy. Intentionally going into it knowing it's just going to be messy for a while. It's not going to look pretty when I eat spaghetti for the first time. It's not going to look pretty when I'm exercising for the first time. It's not going to look pretty when I'm doing deep trauma work for the first time. It's going to hurt. It's going to be hard, and it's going to pay off. So, being intentionally messy. I hope you all are having a beautiful day. I'd love to hear what you're being intentionally messy about today. Stick around for the conversation. Bye.